Hey, Kenny, just getting started. So this is starting point, lateral gutter, femurs to the right, skins to the left. Red means inflamed, so your knee is inflamed. And then this is called the suprapatellar pouch up here. I can turn off the outflow, fill this up with saline, and then we'll see your kneecap in the top of the field right there. So with the patella, we divide it into 3 zones: lateral facet, central ridge, and medial facet. So a little tiny bit of wear and tear, which is normal for anybody that's active. Then we're going to look at the frontier femur. So we come down here to the top of the trochlea, and then we look back. Same thing, little tiny scuffs in the cartilage, but nothing bad, nothing that you have to worry about. Medial gutters right here, we're looking for loose bodies, nothing doing. So we drop down here, this is going to be the medial compartment. And the medial compartment will have femur on top, tibia on the bottom, and medial meniscus in between. And what I'm going to do is just let some saline run through here for a couple of moments. And then we'll sneak in here with the little probe. So I'll make a little medial portal. Sneak in here with the probe. And then, so that's the meniscus. When people have ACL tears, and we know your ACL is torn because your knee pops out, they usually tear the meniscus right there. Nothing doing. There's a little bit of cartilage damage on the end of your femur right here, and that usually is from your knee popping out of place when you tear your ACL. So this part of your femur hits this bone right here and does that usually when we see that. This is going to be the notch area of your knee, and that tissue is called ligament mucosa. We come around it, and that's your ACL. So if we just look at your ACL right here, it looks pretty darn good, normal almost. But we know it's detached up here because we can see it being detached on the MRI scan and your knee pops out of place. So the ACL should start down here and go up here. Instead, it's coming here and then turning right. So that's a complete tear of the anterior cruciate ligament. We should never be able to take it and take our probe and look underneath there. See that little piece? That actually might be the other end of it. After we clear this up, we're going to look in the back, come on, Ty, in the back part of your knee, because you have a little sort of area of grapes of little cyst or little fluid ganglion. So we have to take out the old one to look at it, or to look at that part of your knee. So this is the lateral compartment, and I'm kind of stalling, hoping that it'll clear out and it'll look better. You know, we'll be able to see better in there. Straighten out a little bit, Ty. Yeah, sometimes it'll flow better if you straighten the leg out just a tiny bit. I've taught Ty that a few times now. Now bend it a little bit. Lift it up. Yeah, we're going to come back to that. Well, I'll take the leg. I'm going to come back to that because you have so much kind of inflamed crap here in the front of your knee that we have to clean that up before we can really even see in the lateral compartment. So what I'm going to do, sneak in here with a shaver, and we're going to start doing our cleanup work. And all this tissue that just flops around in the front of your knee needs to go. And we'll just take our time and clean this up a little bit. And then we'll go peek in your lateral compartment in just a few moments.